Hey, how are you doing, boys and girls? Today I want to just talk about the armor and what is the better armor to use, how to tell what is better armor when you're in-game looting, and then deciding what armor is best for you. So I've got a few examples just here, and then we're actually going to go over the armor rating and how you can tell which is better afterwards. But we've got 3 examples we're just going to bring up with for you, and then show you, kind of go through the pros and cons of each one, so you can kind of understand. So we've got a few different ones here. Just bear in mind that one of them is an actual tactical armor rig and one of them is just only armor. Like this one is just armor, this one is that's a tactical rig where you can store things in it too. But just ignoring that fact and just going off the certain things here, you can see that this one has a protection level of 3A, and this one has 3A, and this one has a 3+. Now, in terms of just the armor rating, this has got the better armor rating of 3+. We'll talk about the NIJ protection level in a minute. So if you're wondering how I know this, we'll go over that in a minute. That's the next part of the video. But this is the better armor level. But this isn't just the only thing which makes a specific armor good, right? It's also looking at the little kind of FBS sign here. Now, if you highlight this, the icons represent the various armor plates that are present on this type of equipment. So F is front, B is back, S is side. Now, this one has a really good armor protection level, right? 3+ is really good. And the only thing better than that 3+ is something which is type 4, level 4, right? But it only protects you at the front, all right? It's only got a front plate. If you have someone who is in a bush behind you, there is no armor protecting you when they shoot you in the back or the side. So in theory, you could just look at this and think, oh, this has got 3+. This must be the better one out of all these, right? I would say no. I would say actually these most probably give you overall more protection because they cover your front and back at least. Now this one, I would say, is the best one out of these 3. Because it protects you on your side, on your back, and your front, and has a type 3A protection. All right. So this one I think is the best one. Now, when it comes to this NIJ protection and finding out what is the better protection levels, then we'll go over that now in this next part. So here is the NIJ armor standard for the United States. This is an official body armor performance standard, and it's on the Wikipedia page. If you do want to have a look at it, I will leave the link in the pinned comment down below, along with an easy list to understand from this NIJ armor standard for you. So we'll start from the worst and then work our way to the top, and it is really easy to understand. So the worst is number 1, type 1. All right, just get rid of the type and just forget about type and just see it as a number. So number 1 is the worst, then it goes to 2A, then it goes to 2, then it goes to 3A, then to 3, and then it goes to 4. So the easiest way of remembering this is basically the lower the number, the worse the armor. The higher the number, the better the armor. If it has an A on there added to it, or an A+, it is just slightly worse version of that numbered armor. So if you see a type 2 and you see a type 2A, the type 2 is going to be better, right? If you see a type 2 and a type 2A plus, again, it's still going to be better to choose just the type 2, all right? If you see a type 2A and a type 2A plus, then obviously the plus is going to be better. The plus is just a slightly better version than the type 2A. The type 2A and the type 2A plus, the plus is a slightly better version. So quite easy to understand. Just think of it as the worse the number, or the lower the number, the worse the armor. The higher the number, the better the armor. And the A is just a slightly worse version of that, whatever number you're looking at. Okay, but that is quite easy to understand actually. And once I found about this, because I was quite confused myself when I was looking in game about the different types and all that, and I didn't really understand it until I started Google searching and I came to this Wikipedia page. It really does correspond well with what actually is going on in Grey Zone Warfare in terms of like the price of the armor I see, to what's in the traders. When you unlock a new trader, like level on the trader, he's selling the better, higher numbered armor. And so this definitely is working with what is in game. So if you want to know what is the best armor, just use this list. Like I said, I will leave this in the pinned comment down below for you, just so you can have it available to you at any time. Thank you so much for watching anyway, guys, and I'll see you soon for some more Grey Zone Warfare.